We can only hope that time heals all wounds. COVID-19 is a wounding experience which can take time. Today, Jane Andrews admits how brain fog has set her in a new direction. This is A Walk in the Park.
I have been complimented for being a voice to what people think, of putting words to what people observe, and to making connections between us and nature around us. And then a few weeks ago, all of that disappeared. I had heard of post-COVID brain fog, of how people can't find words and stop in the middle of sentences. I had heard of people getting lost and not remembering the easiest things. When my husband and I came down with COVID a few weeks ago, it was like my brain came to a screeching halt. I couldn't think, I couldn't talk, and I could barely complete a thought. My world came down to dealing with the symptoms 1 minute at a time. As I recovered, I became concerned because I couldn't think clearly or process information in front of me. The only thing that I had good use of was muscle memory. It got to the point that when I couldn't remember how to do something, a recipe I know by heart, problems I could solve in a flash, I would bypass my brain and rely on muscle memory to recall details from one step to the next. There was no figuring something out, just that I had been there before and I needed to trust whatever my body already knew how to do. I managed through the recipe by not thinking about it, just doing what I recognized. I worried about what people would think when someone else would need to finish my sentences. I worried that post-COVID brain fog would translate into writer's block and I wouldn't be able to continue recording. And then I thought, I am counted on for being honest no matter what is happening. People are counting on me not to hide. Thank goodness that I can write down my scripts. I feel like I grab snippets of sentences out of midair on a windy day. If I get too distracted grabbing a second thought, I end up forgetting the first. So there it is. I have post-COVID brain fog. As I continue to observe how nature heals, I can only hope for my own improvement with time.
You've been listening to A Walk in the Park with Jane Andrews, broadcasting each week at this time. A Walk in the Park is brought to you by Wild Birds Unlimited on Route 2 in Warwick.